What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Horror here today with a really cool top 5-ish kind of movie. I don't want to say it's top 5, but look, these are 5 modern remakes I want you guys to check out if you haven't. Some of them you have, some of them maybe you're horror fans that are newer or not as old as us or people older than me that haven't seen this movie. So some of these you'll know, but some of these you may be like, oh, let me go check that out. This is kind of in an order of how I would rank them, with the first one I'm about to say being the least favorite to the most favorite. So here we go. Go a little bit easy on me on the word modern, because some of these may still seem kind of old, but it's still like in the realm of today. All right, the first film I want to bring up is a movie called, The Ring. God, The Ring was fantastic. And I say remake with The Ring. That's the only word I can really give it, because this was an Asian horror movie that America then did themselves. So I guess we'll call it a remake. But here's the deal. I couldn't really find many opportunities where I could just talk about The Ring. Doing a review on it didn't seem like it would be justified. I didn't see enough people really caring about my thoughts on The Ring. I could be totally wrong. But here I want to talk about The Ring. The Ring that I saw as a younger kid in 2000, I believe, 1 or 2, when this movie came out. Absolutely fantastic. The Ring was just fantastic. It's a very interesting little horror movie in the way that, the monster comes to you. You have to watch the tape. She doesn't want to kill you. She wants you to spread the word of what happened to her. So it's really like a sad movie. But before you know what the girl wants you to do, you are horrified. And then we know the classic 7 days when you answer the phone after watching the tape. So The Ring, I still think it holds up. I actually really enjoy the movie still to this day after rewatching it for the first time in several years. So The Ring was great, and it's a great adaptation, remake, if you will. But regardless, check out The Ring. All right, the next movie I want to bring up to you guys is the Amityville Horror. And I like the remake a lot. I'd put it on par with the original. I don't know. I really like Part 2, which everybody told me you're going to like Part 2 better than Part 1, Christian, and you guys were right. But when it comes to the original, I like this remake. I just think it's good. I think it's got some good imagery. Sometimes it's okay for a remake to just kind of modernize what's going on in the movie, and that's kind of what they do with the Amityville Horror, and I really like. So yeah, the Amityville Horror remake is a win for me. Yeah, the third movie I want to bring up to you guys, this one's a fan favorite. The Hills Have Eyes, one of the most brutal movies I've ever seen. This is another example of, just taking a movie, modernizing it, and kind of sticking with the script a little bit, but pushing the envelope a little bit more. Yeah, The Hills Have Eyes was brutally awesome. I just think it's one of the most insane movies that I can remember watching in recent years. So yeah, that remake was fantastic. Definitely check out The Hills Have Eyes. And the next one I want to talk to you guys about, number 2, I guess, would be Evil Dead. I saw this in theaters, and I just thought it was absolutely fantastic. I know some people were upset. They were like, oh, why don't we just get, another Bruce Campbell Evil Dead? With this movie, I just thought it was fantastic. I thought it was, I don't know, I guess you could see there was comedy in there, because there was definitely some funny dialogue and stuff, but when I was in the theater watching this, I was just scared. Especially once the girl becomes fully possessed, and they're going to bury her body, and she's looking up at him like a demon. God, that was brutal. So yeah, The Evil Dead. I kind of want to rewatch that now. It's been a little while, but that was a good one. Yeah, The Evil Dead remake I thought was really good. So yeah, check that out. The number 1 modern remake I really want you guys to see, and this one may have fallen under the radar for some. This is interesting because I'm not a fan of the original whatsoever. This is a cult favorite, but I don't buy it. I don't like that the voices are overdubbed in this and the original, and it's just kind of got that feel like those Italian horror movies that were getting made, and they were overdubbing everything English. Suspiria, that remake blew me away. I went in with low expectations in the fear that they were kind of going to just do what the original did, but this movie was beautiful, number 1. It felt so dreamlike. The imagery, the stuff they did with this girl, they're dancers, ballerinas, if you will, and this girl is dancing, and her body is contorting, and it's like she's becoming possessed. Cinematography is 11 out of 10. It's that good. So yeah, Suspiria's remake blew me away, and probably one of the best movies I've seen in recent years. So yeah. So there you guys go. There's 5 modern remakes I'd like to just bring up, talk about, see what you guys think about these movies, and come up with some other ones. I excluded movies like, It, because and any of the big slasher franchise remakes, because I don't want to just talk about those. I want to talk about non main slasher movies or things like that. So we know It is great. We all love, you know, other movies like that. But I want to talk about movies that don't get talked about. So that's why I'm saying check these modern horror remakes out. So any of the younger viewers, go check out The Ring. That's a classic. And anybody that doesn't really remember much from The Hills Have Eyes, that remake, go watch that because it's fantastic. It's like The Wrong Turn tried to be what The Hills Have Eyes remake did. There you guys go. That's 5 movies, 5 modern remakes you should check out. This is Christian Had a Horror. Please be sure to like this video. Drop a comment below. Tell me which film that you can think of that I didn't talk about besides, obviously, like It or anything. And check the description for Teespring and other great things just like that. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.